Or did you start?
I just I just wrote on there nice photos and deleted one.
Guys, welcome. Welcome to another episode
Oh
of
wait,
At
wait.
War with Words.
Stop the rumors. Stop the gossip. We're alive.
We've been live actually. We were live because I wanted to hear Sean's story, so that's why we were live before that. And that good content, good family sharing content, good stories.
Wait, you put it live before?
Hello, guys, welcome to another episode. Welcome to our 15th episode of At War with Words. Hope you guys are enjoying listening to our podcast. Again, if you guys have any feedback, please reach out to us. Like, subscribe, follow, and reach out to us. Please, thank you for listening. Thank you for supporting. And I hope. We're back at it again with another. I hope everyone is at first. I hope everyone is having a great week, great weekend. It was a long weekend last week.
Listen, man, I want to tell you straight up. This is like football season now. So like when we're potting is the same time that we record, football's going on. So you guys got to be so entertaining that it's got to be better than what I'm watching right now,
Exactly.
The Cowboys just
Wait,
fumbled.
we gotta be entertaining, or all of us gotta be entertaining?
You all got to you got to bring it up to
Yeah,
keep
we
my
all.
hype levels up.
The funny thing is, I was like literally listening to Deep's like intro, right? Deep's intro is so nice that like these are the things he needs to say at the end, and he says it at the beginning, and he doesn't say it at the end. At the end, he just says peace. He doesn't tell anybody to say, "Yo, go like, comment, subscribe."
Because
Would you say he fumbles the bag like the Dallas
Yeah,
Cowboys just
he
fumbled the
fumbles the
football?
bat. He fumbles a pod.
Good football reference, Jag.
Yes,
Good job.
Yeah.
I see that you're bringing a top game today.
I am. Yeah, I'm watching a top game today.
I mean, look,
as well.
look, man, we are sacrificing some outside time for. I am, for this podcast.
Well,
So
why
fully
don't
committed.
you explain to everyone why we didn't record yesterday or something because you were very busy then.
Oh yeah. Please,
Yesterday we
please.
were all ready to go.
Yeah,
and
I'm
you were
ready to go.
supposed to be
Actually-
very busy.
Actually, something came up and had
Can
to.
we get a bit of detail, like what it was, like a little glimpse?
Sean, I'll send you Snapchats of it, so you can see what
You
I
know,
was
the
doing.
listeners like to be in your life, man. You're like the leader of the pod, so they need to know what's going on with you.
No, of course, no. It was just some family thing that came up. I was really busy with it, so that's why I had to, switch it up till today.
What up?
Oh,
Yo,
damn.
there's so
we
much background.
we might have got some editing to do in that one.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I heard something that maybe they don't want in the pod.
No.
Wait, but are you still in a bar?
Yeah, I didn't walk outside yet.
Well, that's the kind of level of dedication you get.
Well,
on
AB,
this
Yeah,
pod, right?
well, shows priorities, right?
exactly. Welcome to AB as well.
Yeah. This is how you really do.
We're taking this podcast to the streets.
I know. I see that. AB's with some AB's with a couple homeless people.
Yeah. AKA Moko, AKA Motu,
Sounding a little
AKA
tilla already.
Benju.
Exactly. So AB, are you gonna step outside or do we have to mute you?
Yo, it's loud as hell in there.
Okay, I had to mute him. It's
Okay,
too
thank
loud.
you. Yep, thank you so much.
I'm back. I'm back.
Okay,
I'm
that's
back.
much better.
Much better. Much better.
Yeah, you ready to
I'm
pod?
back. I'm ready to pod.
Podtastic.
Well, listen.
Behavior.
Still, the pod is live already, but it's still we're doing pod testing.
Oh shit! You guys came in live. You guys came in hot live.
Yeah, of course,
Yeah.
of course. We were just
We-
waiting for you,
We already made the first football reference.
and you missed
Oh
it.
damn it!
Fumbled
I
the bag.
oh wow.
Yeah.
And guess who
That's
came up with it?
unfortunate. Jag?
Of course.
Because there's none of you.
You know how
It
you
was
were.
neither of you two.
You know how you were saying before the pod. You think this is the end of the summer?
No,
End of
actually,
this-
I
end
was
of the
gonna-
summer is
see,
just the
see,
beginning of football.
Jag, you killed my. I was gonna say I was gonna bring it in very nicely. I was gonna say, AB, since you're here from LA, you think the summer's over?
It's never over. Right?
It's never over for me, but it is officially over in New Jersey because you know why? I saw my neighbor closing his pool.
Now,
Oh wow.
let me
I
ask
think
you
I
though.
think I think that's the official end of summer is once the pool's closed.
Even in LA, there's like gotta be like a feeling to like the end of all the holidays and everything, and like you're back to
I
work,
think it's
like
like
work. Even
it's
in
like
LA, even though the weather's good, it's gotta be like a definite feeling to the after Labor Day that hits you.
I think it's like November. Once it gets a little cloudy, it gets a little bit more cloudy out. The days are shorter. Once time change happens, that's when it feels it because it's like dark by like 4 or 5 o'clock. You know.
Yeah, I've just realized that today on my way home from work. Not my way. I'm sorry. When I left the gym, 7:30, it was already pitch black out. Like it was like so dark. I was like, what the hell? I'm like this like 7:30. Usually didn't used to get like dark till like 8:30.
Okay,
I know like last week it started getting dark at like like 8 o'clock. But then you felt like, oh damn, like the days feel shorter now. But now like 7:30, what's next? Like 7 o'clock, 6:30. It's just like slowly.
tell us more.
Tell us more. No, it's I know. I feel like the summer it like literally feels it's over. Like I think
But
like
you
September
guys
first
think
hit and it was like automatically
Yeah,
just
but
figured it was
Sean,
done.
aren't you? Don't you have plans tomorrow? Like you're so busy.
Yeah, I mean, but the thing is, like, I don't think like my plans go out the whole year. It's not like I stop doing stuff after the summer, anyways. But what I'm saying is that the the whole you know what I mean, that whole like summer mood, like shorts, t-shirt, like you know what I mean, like that's done pretty much. It starts getting like colder out. Like the other day, I just went out on a walk, and it was like I'm not like I was gonna go out on a walk, and I checked the temperature. It was like 50 degrees outside, and I was like, probably not. Like not feeling it. Like if it was like 70, no problem.
Personally,
65, no problem. But 50, no way.
I'm a fall guy to begin with. I'm not a big summer person. Like I like going out when it's like cloudy out, putting on like a hoodie, walking around,
How
seeing
many
like the
times
leaves
have you
all.
fallen in love?
Just once, and it was to your
This-
sister. So live on
Well
the pod.
played, well played, well played, well played.
Yeah,
That was a trap. I
yeah.
think
It
I
was
think
it was
that was
he hits me with those once in a while.
that was a Rhea trap. I feel like Rhea really put a Sean up to that one.
but you guys think you guys did everything you guys wanted to do this summer?
No,
No, no, not
Didn't
at
do
all. I
shit.
feel like I never get everything I want done in the summer. Do you? I mean, you bought a new kayak, and I heard
Exactly.
you went up and down the Delaware River, right?
He went up
No, no,
676.
no. While the kayak was in his car, and he just
he drove down 76 to Schuylkill.
Actually, actually, I was on my way to kayaking, and then the storm came, so I had to turn around.
That's the best time to kayak.
Exactly. The hurricane came, so I had to turn around. So I was like, you know what? Let me tuck that in. You know?
What's the thing you guys wanted to do this summer that just didn't pan out? You think?
Kayaking.
I feel like
Obviously, we know Deeps, but
I feel like I just didn't get to go anywhere. Like I had a couple of vacations, but I really just didn't get to go anywhere. Like I feel like going either like to like a Caribbean or like a beach vacation or like international
yeah.
vacation always makes it feel like summer, and I just didn't get that this year.
yeah, I didn't have any real vacation where it's like. Sorry, I mean I like Myrtle Beach other than the fight, but like I don't think I had like that vacation that like I was like marking my calendar for.
Yeah.
Like
Exactly.
I'm counting down the days. It was like
Yeah.
trips here or there that were nice. They were fun, but I didn't have like that thing like I'm waiting when January starts. I'm waiting in June to like go. I don't have that. This year. I think
Exactly.
it might have
Exactly.
COVID related, but
I
Like
think.
how
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say like how awesome would it have been to like just go like either like do like an Asia trip or somewhere far away, just getting away. That always feels like I had a vacation. Where I'm like only off for like 3-4 days and I'm like back at work. It just doesn't feel like a vacation. It's just like
you know what makes a real vacation though is like what I said about like marking your calendar, but like you also like have like your bags like packed ahead of time, like where you're like, oh, I can't wait to wear these clothes. I like bought all
you
these
go
clothes for the
shopping.
vacation,
Yeah.
and you buy all these little things. You're researching like areas. Vacations like you go to in the United States, you don't have to put that much kind of planning into
Effort, yeah.
international, or when you go, you're like ready, and then you're always talking to your friends about like what you're gonna do when you get there. We haven't done that in a while, so hopefully,
Yeah,
someone
like
gets married.
planning out where we're gonna go, like figuring out hotels, like doing all those like little things that kind of make it feel like a vacation, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
What do you think?
I
Because of
agree,
COVID?
man.
What do you think? Because of COVID, or we just don't
I
have
think
time?
100% because of COVID.
It's definitely COVID. Just not feeling comfortable of like going places or like just having or not even that, dude. Though like other people, I feel like people got more responsibilities nowadays too. It's harder to plan trips, you know.
Of course. I mean, everybody's getting older, less free time.
Listen, before
Yeah,
COVID,
exactly.
I literally was gonna go to Greece before like COVID started. Like I was just about to book the tickets, and then in March hit, and like that all went away. And,
With Ria
Yeah.
Jag?
with Ria and my cousin, so it was gonna be like we had the whole thing planned out. We were just getting
That
ready
was
to-
also another trap.
what?
Just want to make
What?
I just want to make sure.
With Rhea. Yeah.
So you think do you guys none of you guys are married, but Deep, you'll eventually pretty soon you'll be married. Do you think you could take like an international 2-week trip without your wife?
No, you can't.
Yeah, you can't. You can at best, I think maybe if it's tit for tat where it's like the girl does a trip for a week and you do a trip, that's the longest I think you can get away.
Yep.
But that's if both like the girls do a girls trip and the guys do a guy trip. But other than that, you're gonna have to get ready to just do your trips on the weekends.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the fun life looking ahead.
What about couples trips?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about too.
That's
Like
what he just
that
said.
I'm talking like you can't just go with your guy
Okay.
like guy friends for 2 weeks anymore.
No. But T said that. What about like guy? Wait, you said couples trips, right?
Yeah, like
Well,
you know,
couples
like-
trips
like-
count, but like I'm saying without your girl completely. Like you're not gonna go.
Oh yeah.
anywhere
Well, I
for,
mean,
like,
you're
2
not.
weeks.
Well, you're not gonna third wheel with another couple, right? That means couples trip is like you go with
yeah.
another couple.
I think
We both
exactly.
know
I think-
that.
I
He's
know
not
that.
saying that.
I'm differentiating between a couple's trip and a guy's trip.
Oh,
Like,
I
if
think
us
I thought you
four
were
went on a pod
understanding
trip.
that. Okay.
It would have to be
Yeah.
a week at most. Probably even less now that I'm having a kid. So, yeah.
Oh shit! Congrats, Jag.
Oh yeah, that wasn't said on the
Congratulations.
pod yet. That was.
Yeah. Yeah,
Well, no,
unfortunately
congratulations. Thank you
won't
for
be,
telling
won't
us
be a
today.
single father, but I'd hope to bring in a married father's point of view.
Maybe one day we'll bring back Sunny. You guys can share some fatherly tips. Maybe.
Father tips,
Yeah.
diaper stories.
Exactly. I mean, so long weekend. Listening to the 666 best album
Certified
out.
Lover boy.
Best album out, right, guys?
Hell no, you crazy?
Sure.
Damn.
That felt. I like. I'm not gonna be like. My feelings on like Drake or whatever. I'm not gonna go ahead and say it's the worst album ever either. I'd squarely put it at like a 3 out of 5.
Damn.
What do you guys
3
think?
out of 5. Okay.
AB.
But let me explain though. For me, it was just boring as hell. Like it was nothing new. It's like everything he's been saying for like the past like 3 albums. Like I don't need to know how rich he is and how like depressed he is. Like to me,
Yeah.
that's just like the worst take you can have. No.
I'm on the same. I mean, I think decent album, good album, fine album.
What would you give out of 5?
3.5, 4 out of 5. It's fine. But the thing is like some people hate that shit. Where like Drake definitely sounds the same in all his songs, all his albums. It all kind of sounds the same if you think about it. I don't mind it personally. Like I think it's fine. But I can see how someone can be like, oh, it all sounds the same. For me, it's not that big of a deal. So I'll give it I'm okay with it.
I feel like when I was listening to the first time, and I listened to it like half again, the first time, I don't even think I could differentiate between like a new track really until like maybe like song 15. I think maybe that's when Way Too Sexy started, and like that's when like that.
I love
Way
that
too
song.
yeah, that song was heat.
But like that's why why you think it's heat, because it's the only song that's like different out of the whole album. It wasn't until song 15 forwards, and I think it goes to like 17 if I'm correct.
I like girls.
No,
like
wait,
girls
wait,
too.
wait,
But
wait.
anyways,
Way
I'm
Too
gonna
Sexy
wait.
is
I'm gonna-
on number 7.
The what?
Way Too Sexy is number 7.
And what are the first ones?
What do you mean?
Like number
Champagne
1 through-
poetry.
Champagne Poetry, Poppy's
So-
Home, Girls
so, okay,
Want
so
Girls.
number 7, maybe there's a break there, but if I had the track lists up, I remember thinking like song 15 is when like it started like heating up.
Did you guys notice the album is split into 3 parts?
Yep.
How so?
The beginning, the first, and I'm saying the first 7 songs, different category. I would say then 8 to 12,
Yep.
different.
No, 8 to 11. 8 to 11.
8 to 11, but for me 12 too. And then from 13 to I would say was it 21, they're in the same category.
No, you know what it is? I feel like if he had moved number 12 and 13 all the way to like after Get Along Better, that's track 17. So he moved all those songs up, right? I feel like then I would say it's moved into two categories. Because the thing is, I mean three categories because the first one through seven are like hip hop, like you know what I mean, like rap, right? I
Okay,
would feel
what
like
would you rate it though?
I want to talk about the album before I read it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
I don't.
It's all you. The floor
Oh,
is yours.
oh, okay, okay. I thought it was a pretty good album. The only thing is, like, I mean, my favorite songs I would say that I've really been listening to. Obviously the first one, the Champagne Poetry. I thought it was like the same exact song, like the beginning almost, as like Tuscan Leather. You guys remember that? Like when like he like talks about like I feel like the first song of like this album in Tuscan Leather, it was like almost like it's a recap of his life for like 4 minutes of exactly what's going on, like you know, like good, bad, whatever, blah blah, right? The drama in his life. Then after that, I thought it was like, I started overthinking it this morning when I was on the walk. Like how Jack said, "Yo, the Poppy's Home" is like a song about like all you guys. Like, do you guys really think that? Like, doesn't that feel weird? Like, do you think he's talking to like all the other rappers when he's talking about that song? Or do you think he's talking about all his male fans when he said Poppy's Home?
No, he's just talking about
Didn't
like.
I didn't I make a joke to you guys? He made a
No,
song for
no,
you
no,
guys.
no, no, no. No. That's what I'm saying. Like I heard, like I saw Jags like comment on the group, like in the group chat. Like, what do you guys think? Like, if you guys had to talk, say that, who's he talking to? The rappers,
I thought you were talk.
or
I thought you were talking about the album.
No, he's
I
talking
am.
about
I
that one
want to talk
particular track. You think
that
pop
one
when he says
particular.
I
Poppy's
know.
No, I
home?
want
So okay, so Poppy's home. He's definitely talking about like telling females,
to,
like, oh,
right?
daddy's home. That's what it is.
And then Girls Want Girls, I like that song. I
Yep.
like the little in the Bible. Like all I feel like all up to seven,
Are you just
I
going
think all
down?
songs
Are
are
you just
good.
going down the order
Yeah,
here?
yeah. No, no, but I want to tell you. I want to tell you guys like, like what I liked about the album, right? Honestly, I just cannot like the singing songs were just not mine. I don't know, like I don't mind them. Like I usually like the singing
I
songs,
agree, Ishan. Sorry to
but
cut you off there, but
uh-huh.
I agree because like my favorite songs I think are like "No Friends in the Industry,"
Yep.
"Knife
No,
Talk," the 21,
I love Knife Talk. I love
like
it.
But
with
Like I
but
think
21
that
21
Savage.
Savage killed it.
Like those are
but
great
that to
songs. It,
that to me though is like how many times is he gonna make this point? Like
yeah.
how's he gonna be so famous and talk about everyone backstabbing him? Like move on, man. Like we know.
No, no,
Like
no, no, no.
But that's
I
not.
get it, but
But he's not talking about backstabbing. He's talking about what's going on now as well with Kanye West.
And no, and not just that though. Like, yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, that's true. I think that's a good point. But like, is it really, or is it just hindsight? It's like I feel like they create like a broader topic, and you can
bro,
apply it to any
I don't
situation.
I don't think he had that
Yeah,
song ready to go before
yeah,
this whole kind.
yeah.
That's a recent thing, right? Um, I
Speaking
think
of 21 Savage, though, I'm not gonna lie. 21 Savage may be one of the most like respected rappers by other
yeah.
rappers out there. Like for some reason, he just gets so much cred by all the other rappers out there.
yeah.
But
And
I
if we're
feel like
talking,
he also knows how to rap too. But anyways, like I definitely want to go down this thing, right? Like then I don't know why like the and too deep like it's a alright song. Like
It's
again,
fine.
I wasn't right. I wasn't really like piped down was like but like anyways, I honestly like I could not like mess around too much with the singing. Like maybe I was just like listening to the album as I was working out. So I was like, I'm like, and then like I also tried to do it on like a walk today too. Same thing. I just could not like just to listen to it. Maybe I could listen to it, but maybe I'm just not in that like stage like right now. You know what I mean? Where like any of this is like relative to me or whatever, right? But like, um, then like again, it goes down to like I said, I think the remorse, the last song, and then the Little Wayne and Rick Ross record, that was good
That's
too
all
to
right.
me.
That's all right.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't think it was the best thing. Like but the thing is, there's so many freaking features on there. I feel like it's literally like it's like a all feature driven album. I mean, he does what he does, but it's too many features. I feel like if I want to listen to like a little baby, little Little Dirk and stuff like that. I could have just put on their tapes, but I feel like I wish it was more of like him. Now the talk also comes to like, is he gonna have maybe a deluxe album and then just have himself on there? You know what I mean? But like every song, there's only like I think there's maybe like 5, 10 songs that don't. Oh wait, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
good.
Yeah.
it was
Just gave
cutting
up.
out a little bit, but you're fine now.
Oh, okay, yeah, but I thought it was.
Trust me, that was a number of fans hacking it, so you can stop talking.
They're telling you, yo, that's enough of certified lover boy. You lover boy.
No. I don't know, man. I just like I wasn't like I probably don't like. It's a dope album, but I just don't think that this will be my like all time favorite album. Like like what's it like? So Far
Bro,
Gone. I can listen to
out
it.
So
of
it's not a
out
classic.
of all his Drake's albums, I think this might just be the most boring one. And
And no. The thing I want to just 1 second, Jack. The thing I want to just reply back. I know you guys asked me to rate it, and then like also, uh, Patti was telling me like is it a classic? I think you find out classic after like a few weeks, months, or something. You can't really just like listen to a project for a week and say, oh, is it a classic or not? You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
you need to give it some time.
you're right, because I think what we should do, maybe not today, but the other day I was organizing my playlist on Apple Music, like the desktop app, not the phone app. And then
Yep.
there's actually a column you can bring in for the number of plays for the song. So I have like my playlist, and if you sort it by like highest to lowest, you'll see exactly what songs you actually like the most. Like what songs you find yourself playing over and over again. I think one day we should do that and see what our top fives are. I think it'd be interesting.
I'm down to do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
Apple
because
Apple also
I had like
has
3 weekend songs there.
like Apple has your they have like a playlist called Top 25 Most Played Songs.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah,
interesting. I think that's where our classics lie.
Yeah.
Not like these like fresh takes like when an album. Like you're right. I hated that
I mean,
Donda album.
look,
but
look, go on the
it's a lot
chart.
better to me now.
I know, but go on the charts right now. All of his songs are still top 21.
I could care less about the charts.
I know,
man.
but I'm just saying, like,
Yeah,
the charts right now is showing that people are playing it, and of course they're enjoying the album more. Completely
But-
understand, okay?
but I also look at like I look out of curiosity the charts like at some of the numbers that people are telling don't make sense, because I look at the Spotify charts and they just straight up tell you the number
Of
like
course.
of plays, right?
Yep.
And it kind of compares to everything that's kind of been out right now. Like
Yep.
it's not like top maybe because everyone ran out. No one, even me, and I'm not even a huge Drake fan. Everyone's gonna listen to a Drake album. We'll see in a couple months if it has staying power though.
Jag, no, hold on, wait 1 second. Jag, when did you actually listen to the album? Did you listen to it this week, or did you
No,
listen
no.
to it like when it first dropped on Friday?
I checked these numbers. I can check them right now.
No. I'm not asking. There's a reason why I'm asking you. When did you start listening to the album?
The day it dropped.
It dropped. Okay.
Literally, I
But
listened to the
do-
whole thing that morning.
But were you in a rush to listen to it? Like if
No.
let's say if we didn't do this podcast, right? Do you think that like you were busy on Labor Day weekend that you would probably want to listen like maybe on a Monday or Tuesday or what?
No, I listen to it like when I enjoy listening to music, which is like a little bit during work and a little bit during lunch.
Okay.
And
So then I'm
I couldn't
saying
see
Monday
any. What?
Then I would have probably said Monday, right? Or
No, this
you
is
think
Friday.
you would have listened Friday?
This is-
No.
this is
But
Friday.
but would you have listened to the album on Friday, no matter what? Either we told you about it, didn't tell you. Like, what would you have done?
Oh, of course,
like,
man.
And no podcast. You would have still
of course.
listened
I
on
would-
Friday.
A Drake album, of course, I would listen to it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That makes sense.
That's a huge release. I listen to
Yeah,
any
yeah.
big release. Whether
Yeah.
even a lot of the times, if you look at my feed, a lot of the music I listen to is just whatever is the top release of that week.
Yeah.
So even like it or not, I just like listening to different stuff. So, but
I mean,
yeah.
like, the same thing here. I mean, I would give it like 4 out of 5. I'm just a Drake fan. But still, I would say the first part of the album, like I said, is divided into 3 parts. First part is definitely my favorite. Middle, the least. And then the last 6 songs. Fire. That's my
I can
opinion.
give you my top. I can probably give you my top
It's-
5. if you
Yeah,
want.
exactly. Like, it's a good album. Definitely, just new music. But thing was, these songs were leaked already. Especially with the Jay-Z song that was leaked, and there were 2 other songs that were leaked before. So I don't know if that's why people are complaining a lot, comparing a lot too.
Yeah.
But
But
I mean, listen,
I
it
think
definitely
most
was good
people
music.
don't listen to leaks though, right?
You'd be shocked.
No, you know what? No, that
you
is
guys are
he
like
is right.
super
You know,
fans.
no,
I think the
no, no,
average Zumba class isn't listening
no,
to leaks.
no, Jag. What I'll tell you is that Deep is absolutely right. A lot of people do listen to leaks. But what happens is that, like, about the whole leak situation, it's like, how much do you, like, before, remember, like, how much we used to, like, go to, like, torrent websites and, like, download that MP3 and, like, transfer it into iTunes and stuff like that, right? To put it onto our phones.
Allegedly.
Okay, allegedly, right? Whatever. But we used to do that, right? But now, if you think about it, now we don't even have that time or that energy to download stuff from online, to put it onto the phone, whatever, right? But people that are like, that love, like, that still, they don't have Apple Music. They only use YouTube, as their primary, music factor. They're definitely 100% going to listen to these leaks. Like, you got to think that we're at a better situation where, like, we can go ahead and get Apple Music and, whatnot, or Spotify. But then there's a lot of people that don't pay for these monthly subscriptions, and all they want to listen to it is on YouTube because that's free right now.
And the leaks have like around 4 to 5 million listens.
Yeah,
That's
each of them. Like you literally put this podcast as like a Drake's interview podcast, right? And let's see how much, like, no, seriously, let's try it this week. We know how many weekly listeners we get on freaking on YouTube. Just put Drake's name in there and Drake's new interview, and let's just see. Let's clickbait this thing, and let's see how much of listeners we get on this.
That's
I
Drake-
don't think the podcasting thing works that way.
I know, but
No. Or put new Drake leak. Just whatever. Change it to something like something that we could possibly do. And I'm not saying I'm just talking about YouTube, and let's just like put some thumbnails on there. But let's see, like, who the hell knows what we'll get.
No, there's definitely, again, Drake always want to bring the hype too, a lot of following.
Yep.
But like I said, the album was good. Definitely enjoy the new music. Definitely looking forward to new music, but not fully impressed. Honestly, I did listen to the album at least 20 times.
Yeah.
It would. That's why I was able to see. Okay, it's divided into 3. This is how it is.
Damn, that's 20 plus hours of listening
Yep.
to the same songs.
Yep.
Well, also Deep had like a very long drive this week too. He had almost 15 hours of driving this week.
Yep. No, 16.
Well, yeah, how's Canada, bro?
16. No, bro.
16.
No, bro. Not even 16. 18 hours because of the 2 hours sitting at the border.
Yep.
How's
So
Canada?
look, he did those 18 times. Just
There you go. But
I don't think there's an album in the planet that I would listen to 18 times in a row.
Really?
No.
But no, it wasn't in row. I wouldn't say it wasn't in row. Definitely like I skipped around, had phone calls, some other stuff.
I think when I was a kid, I listened to that Song de Judy album like probably.
Son
not
of
much.
Judy Hill.
Yeah, that's because that's all I had. I mean, I didn't have many options, but I think that's the closest. This day and age, I have no excuse to be listening to anything 20 times in a row.
Yeah, you would just listen to the one car that put in your the one CD that was in your car.
Thank God for the one guy who came up with the MP3 tapes or the MP3 CDs, because then you could finally like mix and match what you wanted to play. But before, it's whatever artist you have.
Top 8 songs. Yeah, your top 10 songs made it on your CD.
And back then, if it was a deluxe, it meant deluxe. Like it wasn't just like 3 random songs. It was like it was like a good, nice, like big thing, But
we did a drive from Canada. I'm sorry, not Canada. From Seattle, Washington to New York with 2 CDs back in the day.
oh my God.
And that was probably like, like I knew
That's a
every
long
single
drive,
word,
bro.
word for word, for word. And then we did that drive back with the same 2 CDs.
I did when I visited you in LA with Ronnie way back when. We only downloaded the DJ KSR SoundCloud, and we must have listened to that. But and obviously San Diego to Los Angeles isn't the craziest drive, but still, for however long it was, I don't think I listened to another DJ KSR song.
Session.
Huh?
I say his song sessions, his
Yeah,
playlist, his mixes.
yeah. The ones where he used to mix with like hip hop and stuff.
I know.
But
But
do you
the thing
think
is,
that kind of music's dying though?
yeah, it is because
That's,
a lot
that's
of
sad, right?
yeah, a lot of people are copywriting it. That's why.
Yeah, that's sad. You don't get those level of mixtapes, like especially Punjabi mixtapes like that. I really miss that era though.
It was, man, because the thing is like a lot of sometimes those DJs make me like the song even more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And I would
Yeah,
go-
100%. That's
and I would
exactly
go-
what it was.
And I would go
really
back to
could-
listen to it.
They really could knew how to package the right songs together to give you a feeling, and like you wanted those like songs at your wedding or wherever
Yeah.
you went to. You don't get that anymore. I think that's one of the worst things about this era of music. You don't get mixes anymore like that, especially
Yeah.
Punjabi mixes, because that was a big deal back in the day.
Of course, but the
Yeah.
people are still like so much behind. Okay, you know what? I want to make money off this.
Mm-hmm.
You know, everybody's like, okay, creators don't get paid enough. This and this.
Now
But-
Apple Music is what's driving what new songs you hear.
But
you
brother,
know?
Apple Music, it's not like you do make that much money off.
It's not the
Apple
same.
Music.
Yeah.
No. I'm saying what we listen, what comes in our ears, is what Apple Music's algorithm is like pumping into your ears. Like when you discover new music, it's not like some curation by like
Okay,
some
how
DJ.
often do you discover new music like that? Like through Apple Music?
A lot.
Really?
I hit that radio button all the time. It's great.
What about
But-
you guys?
Nope.
You guys don't do
Nah.
that. That's ridiculous. You don't use the
No.
Infinity
No.
playlist.
I'll probably no.
Wow.
I'll go on playlists, but I don't really discover music like that. I feel like if I'm gonna listen to somebody, it's really just like a music, like you know what I mean, like somebody's promoting it. Like I'll follow, like hip hop like pages on Instagram, and then like that's how I'll get most of my leaks. Not leaks meaning like this person's coming out with a song.
Oh hell no! I just listen to whatever like that thing. And Pandora's pretty good too. I like that.
Yeah, dude, Pandora still to this day has the best radio option.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, hands down.
Than any, their algorithm is probably worth like billions just because it's unmatched. No one has gotten it down.
I kind of wish. there was
I
a
actually
Punjabi version of
deleted
that.
Pandora.
Yeah,
I still use it.
It's great. It's
I never had
It's
Pandora.
amazing. I find like new music on there all the time.
All the time.
But lately I've been having a album type kick. So like I haven't been listening to that many singles or playlists, but I'll get back to it. But
Okay, what do you guys think about the Kanye West diss then?
I think both sides. This is like the dumbest. It's like not only the dumbest, but it's the most boring like beef I've ever had to like witness. It's not like that Pusha T versus a Drake era or like Meek Mill versus Drake. This is just like it's pointless for both of them.
Well, the thing is, I feel like, okay, so my opinion on this whole thing is, right? Drake, obviously, they say, whatever, he has ghostwriters or whatever, but which I think, like, Drake is very talented. Like, from everybody who's, like been making music with him, always says, like, he's very talented artist and blah, blah, which is all right? We'll keep that aside. But most likely, Drake is credited on all of his songs, right? Like, which he has to be. But then with Kanye West, he doesn't write his own music. So it's like, isn't it weird that somebody's writing your own diss for you? Like, that's exactly what I was thinking listening to his album too. Like anything, like any flex that Kanye has to do on his album, it's really like those flexes are coming from like
Somebody
other
else.
guy who's somebody else that's writing his music. So imagine writing a diss song from somebody else's perspective, and you gotta deliver that song. It might sound fire as hell, but I think it's like just hilarious.
Well,
like
was it-
that like somebody else, like you gotta be like, all right, you know what? I gotta get my writers to the studio right now. We need to drop a diss track towards
But
somebody else.
I think that goes both ways though. You couldn't you say that about Drake as well? Like you really think he's written every single thing that he put out?
Well,
like, you don't.
you know
no
what?
one has that
You
many.
know what?
Hell no, hell no.
No. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is, you know what? Okay, so let's do this. He has a song back to back, right? Let's see who's credited on that song. How many writers he had on that song?
What?
Are you checking right now?
Okay, I'm checking. So he has Noah Shabib. He
That's
has
one.
himself,
One
and
is
then
too many for
he
this.
has Jamar Carter. I don't even know who that is.
But there could
So
be the like music producer or something like that.
No, 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 no. It says written by.
Okay, gotcha.
And he's got Nav.
No, that's who did the beat,
It says no Nav
right?
songwriter. I see it right here. Navraj Goroya,
Where are you checking?
Wikipedia.
You know that that's definitely false. You know that
Where are you checking?
has Nav has his ghostwriters too.
Where are you checking?
I'm checking on Apple Music, but I've like literally watched interviews where Nav has said that I've just done the beat, and he was nowhere like near him.
Anyways, what do you guys think though? It's not worth it at all.
No, I think everybody like I've seen a lot of people like industry people even talk about it. Everybody says that it's just playful beef. Like you remember like when Lil Wayne and Jay-Z were going back and forth,
Yep.
and now like you know what I mean? Like he says like, "Oh, I have the utmost respect for Jay-Z" and stuff like that. He's on every single track. And that like I mean like Drake has him on a track, but then Lil Wayne and him like are like seen together too at like different events, right? So
Yep.
I don't think it's anything. I think it's just like, you know what I mean? It's one of those like playful things like, oh, let's go bar for bar and stuff like, you know, like not bar for bar, but like, you know what I mean? Like, let's just exchange something. I think it's just to sell, man. Everybody in this world, it doesn't matter how much money you have. You want to be at the top. You want to make more money and stuff like that. I don't think it's anything crazy. I think it's gonna die down maybe, like in the next song or two.
Interesting. Let's see. I mean, honestly interested to see just to see where it goes and what they are going to do. I hope this keeps it going, keeps it entertaining, and hopefully we just get new
But
music
but
out
but
of
but
it.
the thing is, where is it gonna go? Like we don't ever see like Kanye West at like a club or anything like that. We see Drake in Toronto, right? Or then we see him at like out in clubs and everything.
He's in
I don't
London
think,
today.
yeah, he's in London today, but he's not like anywhere that they're in the same. You know what I mean? Like imagine like you're beefing with somebody like even Pusha T. I don't see him like doing any club performance or anything like that. So like where are they ever gonna cross paths? How is this beef gonna go anywhere from this?
Yeah, true.
Is
It's
it,
not.
dude? It's nothing, man. It's a lot of it is just publicity.
Yeah.
the
Look,
beef is
remember
just on
back in
tapes, though. It's not.
exactly. Remember back in
No one's shooting each other up. You know.
exactly.
But
Remember, no, dude. Remember back in the day we had the Meek Mill Drake diss, and then Meek gets out of jail. His first song is with fucking Drake. Like, come on.
Drake. No, 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 no. But that one, okay. So you see that, right? That Drake help happened, but I mean that beef happened. But I don't think that beef was like intentioned, right? Like it wasn't like, oh, you know what? Let's actually plan this out because the way
What do you
Meek
mean?
Mill's
He
like,
dropped that entire fucking back to back, all that shit because of
no,
beef.
no,
I know
no, no, no,
he clowned the
because
shit out of him.
no, no,
I
no.
know. How are you
That's
gonna say it's
no,
not
no, no.
intentional?
No, 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 no. Like meaning like you're saying like I'm saying that that one like it felt real, right? You get what I'm saying? It
Yeah, but
felt
at the
real
end of the
that it,
day,
but
it
like
didn't
I
last
don't think
long.
it didn't last long. But because the thing is, if you think about it, like I think like Drake was such a big artist that he completely washed over. No, no, go ahead, play your ads. It's okay. I'll wait. But I feel like, you know, with Kanye West and Drake, they're like big artists, man. They're like nothing's gonna happen like
No,
between like you know
no.
what I mean? Like but with Meek Mill, like it was like, you know what I mean? Meek Mill is like again, like now like if you really like if you like look up the chats and like you see like what people are talking about, people think Meek's career is like really hard to come back. Like I don't think we'll probably ever do like a Meek Mill album review or something, you know? Just because I feel like he's probably not like staying like connected. Like I remember before, I used to listen to Meek Mill. Now I don't even care if he puts out a
he's
new song.
didn't he put out some of his
No, Meek
best
Mill's.
album? He put out some of his
I
best
know that
albums after that beef. Championships
that
came
Meek
out
Mill
after that. Yeah,
that
I
championships
don't.
album's amazing.
yeah.
I think, but I don't think
That
it's a
came out,
best
and Drake
album.
was that literally his obviously with Drake, but that's like one of his most famous songs after Dreams
Yeah,
and
but
Nightmares, right?
which
He's
one?
he and he's actually look right now.
The
Championship.
He's
Rico
number
one?
two song. He's a number two song right now. Meek Mill.
Who is?
Championship.
What song?
It's the one with Lil Uzi Vert. Go
Oh,
look at.
okay, yeah,
Yeah, so you
yeah.
can't say, and that's
Blue
for a
Notes.
single.
Blue Notes.
Yeah, for a single going up against Drake, that's pretty big.
Wait,
I'm not saying he's gonna ever be as big as Drake, but
where is that number two though?
best new. tracks on Apple Music.
Yeah,
That's
don't-
how.
wait,
That's what you're looking at. I mean, you could always just look at Spotify numbers too, because they just straight up tell you the number on the thing.
yeah.
Like how
No,
how
I
much
mean
a song is
honestly,
played.
but you think if that's but again, I mean everybody's like I'm saying is that if you put features together, like I think nowadays I think we have to judge on if somebody has a song by themselves to really make it feel like oh shit, like this thing is probably a good
Dude,
song.
one of the hardest songs, no matter when it plays, is Meek Mill's "Dreams and Nightmares." Like
Oh yeah, no,
you,
but that's not off his
you can
latest
play that
album.
song. No, it's not, but it's still.
Yeah. Oh,
It was
I
right
think it's
around
a
the
number
time
one
when that
song.
entire
I
beef
think I
was.
listen to that song all the time.
That
It was
song,
right
but that,
around the
that song
time when that
always
beef
brings the
was
hype
going.
though. That song
Yeah.
always brings the
Oh,
hype.
absolutely,
So
yeah.
does that one with Drake, the one that Diljit copied off his music video. I can't know.
Going
I can't
bad,
remember.
going bad.
Yeah, that
Going
song's a
Bad.
classic too.
Yeah, yeah, that song's really
So
good.
what
You
about
hear
the?
that,
Oh, that's
you
a
hear that
fire
song in a
song.
stadium and it goes crazy.
Do you guys
But
still?
even that whole album was good, man. Oodles and Doodles.
You guys still bumping to Diljit's album?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
I saved two
update.
songs. I haven't been back to it.
I was
Yeah.
at the wedding. I was at a wedding this last weekend, and that Vibe song was played a lot.
Well, I love her.
I was at an
Not-
engagement and they played Lover.
No,
I like Lover.
Vibe was
Okay.
everywhere. Vibe
My
was everywhere.
favorite obviously is Luna, but
Yeah.
I
No,
think,
I mean when I was every time I had the phone, right, and I was playing the music, I played the Deets album. I didn't honestly
Oh, you were
I
DJing
played
at the
like
engagement
maybe
party?
no, not at the engagement party. I'm saying like whenever I had the Bluetooth like in the hotel or in like, in the car, I was playing that song all the like, I played his album, but then I would play like maybe the thing is I feel like the only two songs that you can play like when you have like other people around, like from Drake's album, is Way Too Sexy and then what's the other one? The Girls Like Girls. I think those are the two songs that you can probably listen to. But I feel like all the other album you can't like really like listen to when you got like girls and guys at the same time.
But are you a lesbian?
wait.
Wait, but
quick
do you
question,
have
quick
anything
question.
against those people?
Quick question: which song do you think? Which album do you think has more club-worthy songs, Donda or the Certified Lover Boy?
Certified Lover Boy. What?
G serious.
Yes. What
He's
club
definitely
song?
got that. You don't think Off the Grid is gonna play at a club?
Definitely will.
Yeah.
That's the only song.
What about? There's a lot. I think
No,
Hurricane's gonna
okay,
play.
no. Hurricanes is gonna play. No. I want to hear this. We haven't really heard Deep's review. Deep, which like 5 songs you think will play at a club in from CLB?
5 songs? I don't think
Okay,
there will be.
okay,
I don't think
even
there'll be
2 or
5
3
songs.
songs.
I would definitely say Girls Want Girls. Way Too Sexy.
Okay.
That's gonna. Yeah,
Of course,
that's gonna play like every
probably-
club now for like the next three months.
I know, probably like Fair Trade. And last one could be Love All, maybe. But
I think maybe towards the end of
Damn.
it, but I
Yeah.
don't think it's gonna hype up any.
yeah, that's
Right.
probably at the end.
I think he only has 2 songs. That can be like literally singles. Way Too Sexy and Girls Want Girls.
I-
I don't see anything else.
And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that.
But it
No,
depends.
no,
just to be honest.
But it
I don't
depends.
think
Where,
so.
it depends.
just-
where
I-
are you though? Because I was in Toronto, they all played the whole album. So I don't know
Where?
what you guys are
No,
talking
no,
about.
no. Where did they play it? At the reception? They played the whole album.
No, they did
They
not.
played Champagne Poetry when you entered the reception. They played Champagne.
But- but
and then,
Girls
and then,
Like Girls?
and then no, and then when the groom walked in, they played Poppy's Home.
Actually, there wasn't a groom. It was a girl on girl wedding.
Oh,
So they
was
did
it
play
really?
Girls Like Girls.
Yep.
Yeah. No, but okay, no, I don't know. So where the hell did they play the whole album? I need to know.
Outside in Toronto.
Outside.
Why
of
do you need to
Toronto.
know?
Exactly.
It seems
no,
like it's
because-
not like you're about to show up.
No,
right.
no. The reason why I'm discussing this is if they played the whole album, what scene were they playing the whole album? If somebody parks their car in the middle of Toronto and blasts some music, that's not playing the whole album.
So imagine, you're sitting there eating food, drinking, and the whole album is playing. How about that?
Okay, but
I'd
did you
get the
play
hell
the
out of
whole
there,
album?
man.
No, I
don't
did
wanna
not.
listen to
No, I
one
did not.
album the whole time I'm eating.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't
That's
think that makes any
crazy.
sense.
Maybe
I
it's
don't
because of
think
the Toronto
anybody.
thing and Drake's big there.
If that's a DJ, I think that's the worst move he could have ever done.
I don't think
The play
then that
play
wasn't a
those
DJ. That
slow ass
wasn't a DJ.
songs.
That wasn't a
Okay.
DJ.
Well, if you're just gonna just play a song and you're just sitting there, then that's a different story. But I don't know how you guys are eating food to those slow ass songs.
Yeah,
But-
I think
I know, but
well,
I'm
I
not
think
just sitting
with
there like,
food,
okay, oh,
like a
this
romantic
album.
dinner, that might not be the worst idea. It's like they're slow enough songs to sit down and eat dinner to, but I don't know if I'm listening song 1 through like the end.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Over
didn't
like a
sit there,
steak.
but I didn't sit there, listen to the whole album. I ate my food and I dipped because I already listened to it.
so wait, like were you like we only have 20 minutes to eat? Like because the album.
I was there for,
I
I was almost there for like an hour.
So you listened to 77% of the album.
Kinda, you can say that.
I'm just messing, Dave. You don't have to cry tonight, bro. I'm just
I might after this though.
so
I think-
I feel
Jack-
like we've
Jack-
discussed the hell out of Drake now.
Okay,
and
no,
music
okay.
this week.
No, hold
Something
on, wait,
new.
hold on. No, Jack, hold on. So is Lover a classic or what?
Lover, like the song.
No,
Two-
I'm sorry. No, the Moon Tapes. Sorry, the Moon Tapes.
The way it's trending for me, probably not, but it's definitely
Probably not.
it's definitely gonna be like an album like that I put in my top
Yeah.
10 this year. So far, you never know.
So anyway, yeah, no, guys. I know we want to change the subject. Anything new for the weekend? Anybody doing anything interesting?
Would you
That's it?
rather?
We're just gonna do a music review and that's it. Just end the pod. let's give
next
the
week,
audience.
next
what's
week we
going on
can't
the
discuss
weekend.
any new music. Maybe we'll discuss the Karan Aujla song next week.
Exactly.
Yeah, we are not.
I definitely
We
want to
gotta
discuss
shift away
that.
from the music.
I definitely want to
Yeah.
discuss
That's
about that
garbage.
song.
That was a garbage song, but we'll talk about it later.
So like exactly how Bunny used to say, back that whole album up.
And back that whole
Yo, that
album
shit-
up.
That shit is fucking garbage. But that's for a topic
What
for
the
another day.
song? Okay,
it's
can I
bad,
just
bro.
read a review? Can I read a review on that song that somebody wrote?
Go ahead.
Sir, ye to tatti hai. And then the next one was the one that I thought it was hilarious. People who don't like the production like Lassie and BBC. I don't know what that means, but let's move on.
We'll talk about that next week.
Yeah.
Get your
Any weekend
interpretations.
plans? Any weekend plans, guys?
No.
No.
Going back to LA.
Homework.
Patti, when are you going back?
Saturday.
What time?
Oh.
2:00.
Will you be listening to Certified Lover Boy on the way back?
I'll report back. Check in with me next week.
It's a 6-hour flight, right? So if you're keeping in line with Deep, you can
I'm gonna listen to it
probably
3 times.
3 times, yeah.
Three times.
Yeah, 3
Three?
times.
No, actually, you can listen to 4. And if you count the drive there plus the time, yeah, you'll get as many as Deep did. So
Yeah, we'll be all right.
then maybe you can get
I was
brainwashed.
really genuinely trying to deep dive the album, Trying to understand.
That's the kind of ties we need in this podcast.
Exactly.
Deep
Not
dive.
me with my review of the Moon Tapes, with having listened to it drunk once.
But it's a classic though.
It's a classic.
Oh.
Already decided it's a classic, bro. That's it.
I know, dude. I said it last week, man. I'm the first one to say
Yeah,
it.
listen. At the end of the year, our December end of the year podcast, we're wrapping up all these albums and we're putting them in a top 10 list that we all have to agree to.
But are we going to be rushed to the Would You Rather segment, or can we skip that one for that week?
That depends on the schedule, That it depends.
Yeah.
Depend on what you have to do on Wednesday,
Yeah.
So would you rather? We have AB back at it again from Jersey, bringing us. Would you rather?
Coming in live.
I have nothing to save you with this week if this one sucks, just to let you know.
I just want you to know, next week we'll be back from LA, and
That's not
and
a great.
second,
That's not a great confidence.
and second of all, no intro music. We're on episode number I
It's
think
still in production. It's still
15.
15th.
15. No intro music.
You
It's
didn't
still
stop
not
by the
regardless,
embassy.
guys.
You didn't stop by the embassy and see if you could get Drake's tracks cleared.
And actually, he already texted me. He's like, "Yo, I'm out of the country, so that's why." He like I said, he's in London.
If you can
First,
get-
he was in Houston.
If you can if you can get way too sexy for me, I got you.
Oh, that'd be great.
Next time.
And then we can even if he pays us little, we can change our name to Certified Potter Boys.
That's
Yeah,
even
yeah,
better
yeah.
too.
Perfect.
I feel like that name.
All right, guys,
Name change coming soon.
back again.
Yeah, I like that too. I
No,
like
because
that too.
then we also have to do Panda. Panda.
So what do you have for us this week?
I got you guys this week. So, in line with, I don't know if you guys saw, Matrix has got The Matrix Returns. It's got a new movie coming out in Christmas, around Christmas, I should say. So blue pill or red pill, guys. You can pick either one here.
You might
So,
have to explain
finding-
to some of these people.
Yeah,
What
what's
the
the blue
Matrix
pill
is.
and what's the red pill?
Yeah. Oh, but he's still
Oh, you
explaining
guys
the
never
rest of
seen
it.
The
Go ahead.
Matrix? Yeah. So I had two questions for you guys. So would you rather? And the reason I was The Matrix is this kind of lines up with alternate reality here is find out that the universe was created a couple of days ago and all your memories and knowledge are fake, or find out you just woke up from a coma and everything that you know today never really happened, and it's you wake up at like 5 years old.
Dude, you have to repeat both of them. I'm so confused.
Like this is mad
So-
deep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was online with The Matrix. So would you rather, basically the one is find out that the universe is created only a couple of days ago and everything you know, all your memories and knowledge are fake, or, you're in a coma right now and there's some sort of advanced technology that's kind of like used to like wake you up and realize that life was never real to begin with.
Like it was just a simulation.
Yeah, life is just a simulation.
Well, wouldn't any normal person just prefer the second one? Just because you could start over again.
You'd rather just be like wake
At,
up
like-
and be like, oh, this is a simulation, and nothing
Yeah,
makes sense to you.
At age 5, you could just start again. Versus if like
No,
you
no,
just
no,
found
no,
out
no, no,
it
no.
was
But
all
the
fake to
world
begin with.
is the world is as is, or like is this what we see, or the simulation meaning like you're just in a square box and there's nothing really there.
Whatever your interpretation of simulation is. So Matrix is like you're in an alternate reality. You're in one reality. You can like
Yeah.
kind of hop around in different realities, right?
Yeah.
So whatever you kind of want it to be. So would you rather just wake up and find out that nothing exists, everything that you know to be is not true, it's all fake,
Yeah.
or rather be in like a simulation? It's tough.
I know.
And then no, be in a simulation and then not know though, right? Or you would still know.
Yeah, of course. No, you wouldn't. Like you would know after you find out, but you really wouldn't understand it, right? But how are you supposed to
So
understand a simulation?
so that's the first option. So it's just like either live your life as it is now, or be at be in a simulator. So pretty much you can switch from one place to the other,
One reality
No.
to another. Yeah.
one reality to the other. I think I'm fine with
If you
living the
want
way I
to.
am. I have no desire.
But if you're living the way that you were, everything you
Uh-huh.
know to be is not true. Your memories and your knowledge of everything you know to be in your
You're,
life
wa-
is
you're,
not
you're,
true.
you're waking
It's all
up at
fake.
age 5 again.
Yeah.
See, I can come to
Oh.
terms with that. I can come to terms with waking up at age 5 being in a coma because that happens to people, right?
Just
Well,
imagine-
not, like
imagine-
they'll be in coma living life. I don't think I can come to terms with the fact that the universe was just created 3 days ago. That's crazy. Then I have
Yeah.
so many more questions.
Yeah. It's all just advanced technology at that point. You know.
So what would you do?
This is
I'm
this
gonna
is
go with-
very difficult, man.
I'm gonna go with. I thought about this. This has been all day, and then I got the thought from The Matrix. So I went with Jag. Waking up and realizing, you're only 5 years old. Everything you know, or you thought to know, was fake, because that gives me a chance to be like, all right, I do know something about a future me that I know where I can fix myself going
Okay,
down.
but
Right?
you're what do you remember when you were 5-year-old? Now.
I just threw out a
Let's see
hypothetical.
both parts.
Yeah. I mean, you have your whole life in front of you, right?
I know, but what do
Again,
you remember
it's
that
kind of like a reset.
when you were 5-year-old? now? Like
It doesn't
now,
have to be when you remember 5 years, but you can
Okay.
you can think
But-
about all the things you did at 6, 7, 8, 15, 16,
Yeah, but-
20. You know what
but-
I'm saying?
That comas happen, right? Like they actually happen to people. But like if something you were to find out that like everything was just created 3 days ago, you'd be going crazy. You'd be like, oh well, maybe this was created 3 days ago. That and it's like you can't ever come to terms with that because that's just like a freak of like nature. Coma,
The
you'll get
yeah.
over it. You just, I mean, it would suck to lose
You'll-
every memory you have, but I know
You'll
it's
begin
fake,
to
but-
understand it. You could build it back up. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's tough.
I'll tell you this much. After that depressing, all these depressing and like life changing albums like Donda and Certified Lover Boy, I think we need like a hype album to get our hype mode back in this groove.
And you think Back the Fuck Up is gonna help?
well, that's a Karnazla.
Yeah.
I mean,
Back the
if it's,
fuck up.
if it's anything like the other song, I don't know, man. I think I might be listening to
Wait.
Certified Lover Boy again.
I'm glad
So-
you.
so,
I'm glad
so-
you'll choose that.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Sean, Deep. What's I got Jack's answer. What's your answer? You waking up as 5-year-olds?
Oh, same. Yeah, same here, brother. Like, no way.
Yeah.
Because the other option is
You don't
like
wanna
you
wake
would
up
only
to-
choose that if
Reality doesn't exist.
exactly like then what would be the point of like even living?
Yeah,
Deep.
I agree. That's why it makes sense.
I'm
Like-
honestly
Sean?
this whole topic really like confused the hell out of me. Like I don't even know.
He had 5 brain cells and you killed all of them now.
Oh no, for real. No, because I feel like so you guys can you explain one more time like what the two options are? Like just so I know about the 5
bro, he said explained it like 3 times.
I know, but I just don't understand. Like I'm not understanding this question.
Sean.
Like
Simulation. Everything is fake.
yeah,
Reality
I
is
get
not
that.
real.
I get that. Yep.
B, waking up one day, finding out everything you've known for the last 20 years to be fake.
It's fake.
It's not
Yeah.
real. It's
So I'll go with
your
option
memories,
one
your
then.
knowledge, your memories are all fake. You wake up one day, you're a fucking kid again, 5 years old at your house. And everything you just dreamt. Everything
Yeah.
you know, all your knowledge, yeah. So
I don't know. This
what are you gonna
this is a
choose?
difficult one.
And he still doesn't understand it. He still doesn't.
Yeah,
understand it.
he still needs to.
No, I
Listen,
get
we're-
it. I get it, but I feel like these are difficult choices. I
I
get.
f-
I guess.
I
I
feel like
guess
That's the point.
yeah. I feel
Okay.
like I guess it will just be easy to wake up and just know it's a dream, right? But I feel like option A would also be a difficult one to process too.
So what are you choosing? You got to choose one.
I'll get back
This
to
is
next
crazy.
week.
Next week, Quirky, can you give us a "Would You Rather" inspired by "Click That Be Kicking It," the new Karnazla song? Instead of,
Yeah, I got you guys. Next week's episode is brought to you by Back the Fuck
a
Up.
bit more lighthearted, because now we all have to go cry ourselves to sleep.
I'm like, damn, my life is not
Sean,
real.
Sean's
No,
gonna go figure out
Ashan's
which-
gonna be up all night because of you. He's still trying to play it back on
I
repeat.
no, I need to like think about this. This is a difficult one. But I guess like
Sean,
the
if
thing
you
is,
can
I
answer
think
this, I don't know what else you can solve.
no, okay.
This
I
pod
guess,
wouldn't
I guess,
exist though.
I know.
No. I guess I would probably wake up and just know that this everything just happened was a dream and just start over.
You know,
But you
one
know,
of-
but
one of
if
the
you
cool things though.
no. I'm sorry, Jack. But if you think about it, you know all your mistakes you've made. Then when you wake up, so you're like, okay, like growing up would just be much easier because you know not to do those dumb things.
Yeah. No, that's
You know
what I'm
what I mean?
saying. Like, I could like someone like you guys who probably memorize like all the Drake songs. You could already know them and create them before he does, right? You can become as big as Drake.
I've had dreams about this. I'm like, yo, what if? I just had all these songs and
It's
I
alright,
just
Ishan. What it
Ishan,
would've
Ishan,
turned
do you
into is
think do you think you have what it takes? Like, if you had the songs ahead of time before Drake did, do you think you have what it takes to become as big as a superstar as him?
you know what I was
Like, you
thinking?
have like the whole package.
I was thinking, what if I actually just became a writer and I just gave him these songs.
So you don't actually want to become Drake. You want to become like part of his
I've
orbit.
thought about all the scenarios.
He
Well,
wants to
the-
be.
He's just a ghostwriter.
No,
He's
Yeah.
a ghostwriter.
Yeah, because then you can still be in his orbit.
He wants to be in the
I
clique.
could-
Because
or-
he's
or I
thinking of himself sitting on the
or I
CN
can-
Tower, and he's like, "I'm afraid of heights."
I'm afraid. Or I can just, or I can just be Quentin Miller, the guy who was like supposedly writing for Drake, and just get beat up. But anyways, guys,
And didn't get shit.
didn't get shit. Thank you guys so much for listening, crying. I'm just kidding.
Mostly crying
But-
this episode.
Crying this episode. But thank you for listening to our review of Certified Lover Boy and what we did last weekend, what we're going to do the following weekend.
And what we're gonna do when we wake up from this coma.
Yeah, from this coma. And then, and then please keep on listening, sharing, commenting, sending it to your wives, to your husbands. This podcast is really important to us. Sending it to your cousins, family, friends, Huskies.
The way you're signing off makes it sound like you're like putting everyone, to bed.
Exactly.
Tucking them in, giving them a little kiss on
Mad
the
depressing.
forehead. Not depressing. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying like the whole vibe of it is like subscribe, comment, tell your friends. Good night. Good
Jack, no, to the audience. This podcast is happening at 10:30, and I'm getting tired. I'm just saying it in this way.
That's your fault.
Right?
That's your fault.
How's
To
it
the
my fault?
audience, give yourself a kiss from Ashan.
Yeah.
Good night kiss.
Mwah.
All right, guys. On that note, guys, peace.
Peace.
There's someone not going to sleep.
I know.
The way he was out. All right. Good night.
Good night. Good night. Enjoy,
Good night,
guys.
guys.